welcome to today's video and welcome to our Christmas trip announcement video.
Wahoo!
Woo! And I will tell you that it took us a while to get to the point where we knew what we wanted to do.
Photographs, line graphs,
Excel spreadsheet.
yeah,
And-
name it.
And it was breaking down cost and so many different things because we wanted to do it all and we couldn't.
You would have thought it was literally like preparing for game day.
Yeah, it went a lot went into this, but we finally made a decision. This is October 12th when we're recording this, and we made the decision the first week of school, so maybe like 2 months ago. We kind of made our final decision. Hold on, there we go. And so we did decide that we are going to go on another Carnival cruise. So then
It became what port, what cruise, what boat, what monkeys, what.
pretty much. We were like, okay, do we want to sail out of Port Canaveral?
Do we want to sail out of Miami? Do we want to sail out of Timbuktu, Egypt? Do we want to sail out of?
And you're probably going, well, what made you decide to sit?
I chose Cincinnati.
We were looking at Miami on the Carnival Magic because Keegan, who is the cruise director that we had on the Carnival Breeze, has the Carnival Magic out of Miami, and we're like, well, hey, maybe we'll go down there and be on the Magic because it's a different set of ports.
It was a really short cruise.
But it was like a 5-night cruise.
That's not even a cruise. All right.
And we went on the Breeze, and it was a 5-night, 6-night for.
And it was too short.
And it was just too short. It really was. We loved our 8-night over Christmas last year, and so then we're like, okay, we know that we want to go on an 8-night, and Galveston really is a great port for us. It's literally like a 12-hour shot straight south, and we can stop in Oklahoma City. There's several Buc-ee's to stop at along the way. So we made
but is it just me? Or is the ones in Georgia for Buc-ee's a little bit better than the ones in Texas?
Which is weird because Buc-ee's originated in Texas.
I get that, but
I'm just saying it's weird.
especially the barbecue.
The barbecue was a little bit better in Georgia. Maybe we went on.
Otherwise they're kind of the same, concept the whole way around.
Right.
But it felt like the barbecue was better in Georgia.
Well, I would say the barbecue was better in Texas City than it was in Denton.
Yes.
The one in Denton last Christmas when we went down, it
Was miserable.
and I couldn't even taste it last year, and I knew it was bad because it was like just full of like big fatty parts. And maybe it was because it was later in the evening. I don't know if they chop it fresh 24/7. I don't know, but. Anyway, we did some looking, we did some thinking, we did some budgeting, we looked at schedules, and we decided that this year we're doing a New Year's Eve cruise on the Carnival Dream, and it is the same route that we did over Christmas last year. So we will leave Galveston on December 28th. And we have a day at sea, and then we get into Key West. I think we can get off the ship at 10?
Maybe.
I think it's like 10
You
o'clock.
have the times a little more memorized than I do. So.
I do. I want to say
I get off when the boat docks. I get back on before the boat leaves. That's all I care about.
I want to say that according to the schedule that we can disembark starting at 10. And the ship leaves at 6, and then it's Freeport and Half Moon Key, Nassau, and then a couple days back at sea, and then back in Galveston. I think we get back on January 5th.
Yeah, I think the Rose Bowl will be excellent from the from the tunnel vision
on the Lido deck. We will be spending New Year's Eve on the cruise ship, and so that'll be fun. That'll be something new for us.
Rose Bowl, the Orange Bowl.
I don't know if they'll show the parade. I know we'll probably scroll forward enough to
record it.
just in case. I know we've done that before when we've gone go to Disney and whatnot.
Yeah, we record a Macy's Day Parade, the Christmas Disney stuff,
And that'll probably be something that we record as well, because we don't, right now, we're not quite sure what our Christmas plans are, with my brother and his family living about an hour away. I don't know if we're going to be doing Christmas at Mom and Dad's. I don't know if we'll all drive up there. I don't know if my nephews are going to get to come down from Iowa. And
one's in Dakotas,
one's in the Dakotas, one's in Iowa. So we'll be able to see potentially them if they're able to come down, get away from their jobs.
Depends on the weather.
Also depends on weather. And that was another factor that went into making a decision of where exactly we wanted to sail from.
Yeah, if y'all remember that last Disney trip in December.
The last Disney trip we went on a couple years ago,
where we had to race the storm,
where we were kind of traumatized us a little bit.
We had airfare. No wait, planes aren't leaving.
Can't fly.
We had the car, and it's like, well, it's bumper to bumper traffic the whole way.
If we do another, I'm not saying if, when we do another Disney trip, it will be a summer trip. It will not be a Christmas trip. As much as we love Disney at Christmas, it just, for us, it makes a lot more sense to just...
Well, when we can't guarantee our flights are going to go.
Right, and that's a big part of it.
When we can't guarantee the weather, and if we're going to have another nightmare like what we did.
Right. It made us... Because we really had every intention of going to Disney World for Christmas. And being there for... a little over a week, doing a shorter trip but still getting to go. But then we started talking about the weather, and it made us nervous. And so when push came to shove, and we had to make a decision because things were starting to book up, we're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a cruise.
One, it's cheaper.
One, it does.
Two, the food's really good. Three,
the food's included.
Well, I'd say three, it honestly comes down to you're in the school year round.
I am.
Leave the kids in the kids club. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have,
And that's true.
You actually get a break that way, as opposed to Disney, where you still feel like you kind of have to be on.
Yeah, and that's true. Between my work as a para, weekends I work for REC, which is recreational activities for kids. Currently, our Saturdays are filled up with rec volleyball from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. every Saturday.
It sounds like we're already slated for basketball.
Yeah, today it's currently 2:45 in the afternoon. We had rec volleyball today. It was from 8 to 1, and then talking to the person in charge of rec. He just goes, basketball season's coming up, and just looks at me and Sam, and we're like, yeah, well, we'll be there. So, and then...
Like, you need us?
We're there.
He's like, yeah.
And then in the summer...
There's baseball.
The spring, there's baseball. Summer, there's baseball. Summer, I've got rec summer children's theater, where I'm kind of the assistant and the backstage manager, and then we get back into school again. So Sam's right.
Back to volleyball.
And then it's back to volleyball. And that's not just rec. There's also...
There's regular high school sports.
High school, middle school sports, where we work those as well. So getting to go on the cruise, where I kind of ignore everyone else. I can not worry about it so much, because like you said, at Disney, I kind of feel like I have to be on. So, but we like I said, we did have a lot of fun on our Christmas cruise, and we did have a lot of fun on the Breeze. So, like I said, our ports are Key West, Freeport, Half Moon Key, and Nassau, with sea days built in, and we love a good sea day. So we love trivia. We love just being able, to go set on Serenity Deck, which is the adults only area.
I don't know how many ships on a stick we have.
A lot.
Ship on a stick.
A ship on a stick. And if you don't know what a ship on a stick is, it is a plastic, gold tinted, colored plastic model of the ship that you win at trivia. And you know Sam, he's got a lot of useless knowledge that comes in handy at trivia.
Hey, some of those were ones you had to do better than I could.
And some
Like
of
90s girl groups or 90s boy bands. I didn't know.
some of them
Right.
are hard. So and some of them are hard.
90s boy bands. I still listen to the Beatles, the Stones,
So
the Who.
so that is our trip announcement video, and I promise to try to do better than I have the past couple of cruises with filming.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Bear with me. So that's it for today's video. We hope you guys are excited about the cruise because we know we are. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!